channel thing. There's no time for movies, bro. Arsenal are not going to win anything on a movie thing. Our thing is different. We need to be 100% certain. You think Champions League? Why do you think I get jealous of champs? You think we're going to do what Man United did in 1999 jammy thing? Or when they won it in Moscow? Or being 3 goals down like Liverpool? Or how Chelsea won it the first time? We're not going to do that. We're not going to get that. We need to be bloody brilliant. Some people have good luck. Some people have bad luck. This football club has no luck. So we've got to be 100% right on everything, you know. And I say this all the time. And I ain't got all the answers. If I did, well, I'd be at Wembley. And I don't want to be that guy, yeah. And I don't quite believe this because I love my football club, but you know, I'm making me one of them man today. Like at the end of you know the ones there, like at the end of the day, mate, these lot are going home to their $1,000 big dollar mansions and all of that and smiling. Like I'm becoming one of them, man. You lot didn't care enough today, bro. If football was communication to me, you didn't care enough today. I can't want it more than you players. I can and I do, because I've been at this club more than you lot, and I love it illogically, it's a job, but I can't want it more than you. I wish I had 20% of the ability of you, Saka. I wish I could. I wish I had the physical qualities of you, Gyökeres or Kai Havertz. I would do so much to spend 5 minutes on that football pitch like you, Trossard. So I can't want it more than you. I can't. Multiple times you sit back and it doesn't work yet. Try again. Stop inviting pressure. Warren, I ain't talking to you, man. It's Nico Raleig's birthday. It can't be. Big him up if it is, though. This better light a fire under their ass. Losing out on the worst trophy out of the 4 available. Vex today. What a bottle job. Gaffer got it wrong today. Bro, whoever let that Kepa selection go through, they aren't serious. Because I don't want to be that guy, but it's telling me Kepa's feelings goes above the football club. Of his teammates and everyone. And obviously, because if he thinks Kepa deserves it, he's played a key part. I can't say no. Me, Raya's better than you, bro. Like, Raya's better than you. The only thing I'd say, I didn't have, and again, you had to do it. I don't know who you would have played right back if you had Timber available. If Eze was available, would you have started Kai? You had to kind of do that. I did feel, obviously, the Eze news was a shock, but I did go into this game, and you would have seen it in all the videos of the belief, is it Gyökeres or Kai from the start? To which I went with Gyökeres off the bench, but oh, to me, it's dark, bro. Like, you lot will see the content tomorrow. I'm going to go to these media houses and analyze the game from a tactical point of view. $7:30 a.m. on a Sunday, I went on TalkSport. Again, big them up. You would have seen the clip. And said, all I want is some desire, bro. It is what it is, man. All I want is no regrets. Want to be, man. My guy Zuby, I can't, bro. I'm not like, bro. I can't backbury you, man. None of you died an honourable death. Man City are winning the league deluded. All right, cool, fair play. Hopefully we can stop that. Let them run, bands. Their game's their game. Don't know why we show City too much respect time and time again, especially this season where better teams are moving to them. It comes to us, we decide to show them too much respect. Pathetic. Maybe Arteta's overthinking it. But it's a double entendre. I see the vocab. Because you have to overthink. How is Pep allowed to play Cherky and Bernardo in midfield and Koznorov, Ake and not get punished? Chat to your gaffer, bro. I expected Kai to be Kai, but Saka's been shockingly poor for the last few months. Bro, Saliba did put in a shift. I'm not surprised about Saka. But the one thing I would say to you, Saks, it's these kind of games that make us Spartan, you know, where you've been shit all season. You're captaining today. We all know we ain't been at Wembley too much. It's these ones. Didn't adjust quick enough. When trying to pass to Gyökeres, why did we not keep it on the ground? Well, you've got Gyökeres who's extremely limited and you don't play to his limitations. If you've got a fish, why are you asking him to climb a tree? Man like DJ's discussing that Arteta saying that he left his best keeper on the bench because it'd be unfair on Kepa. What a joke. We're playing a final, not trying to play a fair game. If life was fair, we'd all have a lot less. So life was fair today. Boy. But I don't want to do this whole. I don't think man can just do the blaming Kepa thing. It changed it because before that we was on the ropes. There was going to definitely be a City goal. Obviously, Kepa's fucked up. I don't think Raya's doing that. But then you show me a player in that squad who ain't made a mistake this season or in general. I've seen Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, White, whoever's played left back, all of them and them in midfield, all of you up front, all make mistakes. The gaffer as well. And that's what you can't afford to do against City. Give away possession cheaply. I feel we just didn't react to what they did, man. We just had no answers, man. Sporting has the chance to do the funniest things like that, man. Put the unbeaten at Wembley record in the bag. Bro, I don't want to hear about none of that. And for Arteta, it's a learning curve because that was never, even if you won today and we do what we want Arsenal to be in, that we're in everything, it was never going to be, you're never going to keep that record. I'm not on learning today. I don't want to learn today, but you learn more in defeat than you do winning. And there's a hell of a lot Arteta needs to learn. Actually learn. That end to the first half was a sign you were going to get dominated in the second. True. Everyone went hiding. Unlucky though, it is what it is. You win the Prem. I know what you're saying. You're saying unlucky, that big up yourself, but I don't think it's unlucky today. I don't think there's any element of unluck. Zubi didn't trust Kepa at all. It all went sideways because Arteta made a blood oath with Kepa. Bro, I feel sorry for everyone, bro. Where is it getting us? We know Gyökeres, there's no way you can fucking watch that match and Gyökeres is to blame. Whether I think he's good or shit, it's clearly limited. It's clearly not an Arsenal striker. Stop telling me there's Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp and Rob Van Persie. We understand that. Fuck off with that standard FC shit. Like, am I wicked to you? Do I look like an idiot? Do I look like I can't, like, put maths together like that? Come on, bro. It sounds good. This ain't the platform for that, Oliver. You're better than that. Lie that, man. All that nonsense. Great. Who looked at Gyökeres and thought that? Gabriel Magalhaes spoke about when my career is done, I want to be a security guard or a bouncer. Take Gyökeres with you when it's done. There's no slyly. We crumbled in the second half, bro. Negative approach. We crumbled. It's okay to say that. All our wingers have been used. Bro, you don't know my thoughts of what I want in the summer. But in life, you should only try and stress about what you can control. Love the club. I can't control you lot. The most frustrating thing was that all we did was play long balls. When Gyökeres is isolated, has no one to play off. Trossard and Saka did neither, I think, did either even have a dribble or a cross. Why are we not getting close? It's boring, bro. Arteta in-game management. Arteta just doesn't pivot quick enough. Obviously, there's times subs change, like Mac down when it gets Everton, but Arteta, for a week or two, City are gonna in the 10th minute they're gonna do this. This player's gonna touch you with his left foot and do this. Everything the man they've worked on in the week, they're sticking to it. But you see, like a boxing match, when a spanner is thrown in the works, it's like, oh my god, I ain't been able to compute this, and that's where the issues come. Take a risk. Rice in the 6, Dalman in the right 8, Havertz in the left 8, Madueke on the right, Martinelli left wing. Yeah, Kepa messed up, but he definitely was not the only player who failed to Rice. The whole team failed, bro. Whole team failed. And it's okay to say that. It's not okay to say that, but it's okay to say that. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw Kepa holding onto the ball for bare time. In the final, I was close to breaking my TV. But even that, Kepa's got... I know what you're talking about, when he had the ball at his feet in the first half. Or the beat. I rate Kepa for that, because Raya does that. So you're trying to do what Arteta is telling you, but at the same time, there's that. You're trying to replicate the same thing. Why does this keep happening with the mic? You're trying to replicate the same thing with the players that don't have the capacity to do that. And then also, maybe he's not with the ball at his feet. So man need them easy options, and they're not there. The dream is defo sold separately. That is what it is, man. Did Arteta actually think sitting back from the start of the second half at 0-0 is going to work? No. Well, yeah, clearly, because you've seen it a couple of times. Saka needs to be benched. He's a passenger out there. He needs rest as well. Well, you got 2 weeks. Do you remember the way we played against Bayern? The level of aggression in our pressing. We lacked that in this game. Last time we beat City 5-0, we pressed them very high. They made mistakes. And also they made mistakes. Yeah, Abby was talking her shit today, but at the end of the day, when they're done chatting about Arsenal, then I have to look back at their team. Innit? Bro, I've been Arteta out for the past 2 years. After bottling the title the second time, he needs to prove otherwise before he gets more time. Martinelli might not be the best, but Gyökeres has 17 goals and Martinelli 11 in all comps. Trossard and Saka have had poor output all game. But they can have humility. And there's healthy arrogance. One love for the super chat. The philosophy is wrong. You can have the best defense ever, but if they have to defend for 45 minutes, they'll make mistakes. And to be fair, I guarantee if I watch that goal again, even Kepa, where Kepa's the main offender, the sequences of play, that's the devil to the details. That's why I'm a big fan of watching games twice when there's no emotion, when you're kind of like accepting of the result. It's like when we're going short, we've got no answers. When we're going it's like they're cutting out our midfield and letting our centre halves have the ball because they know we're gonna have to go long. And then Gyökeres or Kai might win it. No one's around them. The guys are playing shit anyways. It's like if you had a cocktail, it's just many different ingredients in it as to why we're all sitting there feeling like this. And the 10 City fans who made the way to London, because that's all we got now, doing their thing, innit? United Bart twerking. Of course I'm livid, bro. We got no divine. You don't know me. I can only speak for myself. You don't know me. I'm ready to chat shit when we win. I'll hold my L when it's our spot. And I'm a fair man. But they didn't want it enough, bro. I'm never going to sit here and lie. They ain't better than that, DG. That's why it's our first final in 6 years and still didn't win. Saka is finished. He's in the same space. Odegaard and Martinelli. Mikel played his favourites. White, Saka, Havertz. Nothing is coming with all these guys in the lineup. They're not the guys. I'm never staking Saka, man. Mashallah, DG. Gaffer, more fight than the players. I wish it wasn't that. Saliba, big up yourself. Big up yourself, yeah? Couple man of savages, yeah? Couple of you. Even if you didn't listen, it's the same old, bro. Rice, you weren't anything to scream and shout about. Declan Rice, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Benjamin White, even though Semenyo stressed you out, Hincapié. Same old. Zubi, I love you. Was that your depth today? I don't think you was as bad. Gyökeres, I see you put a shift in. It means nothing, but you get me. Saka, I love you. You were shit. Kai, you should have scored. You were shit. Trossard, you were mad shit. Gaffer, you were shit today. For 45 minutes, you knew it looked like, yo, okay. Maybe even 40 minutes, because as somebody pointed out, last 5-10, like, arguably of the first half, end of the first half, tide was turning. All of you man were shit in a second. And I don't care. Even the guys I said, I don't care. Because there's no point. Did we win or did we lose? You like to climb. You ain't been at Wembley before, and it's a new experience, and it's an experience to learn from. You had to climb that 200 steps and fall up short, innit? So I don't want to hear we're disappointed and bounce back and all of that. I know that's the case. It better well be the case. Because if you think you're feeling like shit today, what do you think it's going to feel like if you go out, God forbid, out the FA Cup, out the Champions League, somehow flip this league on its head? You're not going to feel how you felt in every other league. And it's going to be 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 40 times, 50 times, even worse. Arteta, tactics, rotation, pivoting, when to trust, how to trust, the balance between keeping the tactics the same or pivoting away according to the personnel involved. Players psychologically, because you man need to lead each other. I've seen you man do it before. Newcastle away. Say no more. Say no more. No one. Well, I hope there was training at Wembley, because none of you can be tired. None of you can be hungry. Even I'm on a fuckery. Even about the way I feel, Raya, you didn't even play today. You're depot training. Timber, Saliba, anyone that's injured, bro, you better get in the gym then. You can do plank and push-ups and sit-ups and circuit. You might not be able to kick ball, because no one can be tired. You might not doing bleep tests, tactical drills. We're watching that game again. And we're going and doing community work. We're getting away from the football pitch. Those of you that are not playing for your country, the way I feel, and it's easy for me to say, all of you can fuck off with playing for your international country. Everyone's staying in here. You're all going to do community service, getting in the Islam community, seeing what this club means, seeing what it means to people, seeing why we run London, seeing why we, like, man are onto us. None of you are bad players. You're just not good enough. And that's okay. It's all right. Sorry, people. I'm just staring at my Wenger photo, man. After that, I filmed. I don't want to hear nothing. Tomorrow is when I want to hear what you lot said after the game and tactics and shit. That's when I want to hear. And I've been consistent. I said all of this before the game. I don't want to hear nothing today. There's nothing you can tell me. Unless one of you tell me you got 100 bags for me, I don't want to hear nothing. I actually don't want. Unless one of you tell me, yo, I got 100 bags, there's brownings in that, I don't want to hear nothing. Genuinely. I don't want to hear a damn thing. We got smoked by the better team. It's that simple. Smoked, bro. They packed us, and we packed ourselves. Double package. I'm being frank with you. If I was Rice or Saka or whoever, and I see the gaffer keep Kepa instead of Raya in this final, my mental already Kalas. Oh, there we just getting here gutted and angry and sad. I'm guessing this chat is mostly rivals, but I didn't want to disappear long forever. Big up you, my guy. DG, feel sorry for the people. Bro, I feel sorry for everyone, bro. End of the day, you put your money to it. Like, whether you paid money, whether you watched it, whether you went down the pub and spent money, we all know there's no God-given right to win. But I just leave. I like to think I'm a fair man, you know. All I ask for is to have no regrets, is to have courage. All those buzzwords. That's it. I won't say you was lacking it, but do I think there was a lot more to give? I think so. And I think everyone's a genius in hindsight, and hindsight's 2020. But I think if you players are honourable men and the manager and the coaching stuff, and I looked you in your face and I asked you that question, you'd all say the same. It's God now, innit? Hug that, eat that. In life, you have to, whether you're happy or you're sad, you can't fight your emotions. You have to feel it. The problem is man can't lie down for too long. Because what have they said? Because again, what have they said about you lot that they didn't say yesterday? You man can't get over the line. You can't do this. You can't do that. You've proved. I don't believe all of these things, but until you prove them wrong, you proved them right. So the same things they've been saying for years, same things they've been saying all season, is the same things they're going to say tomorrow. So what have you got to lose? And I've wanted to see that approach all season. I genuinely think I'm doing you lot a disservice, wasting your time making streams with you lot. Because whether we win, lose, or draw, I feel like I'm saying the same things. There's no point being live with you lot and all these things. It's not here. You either got it or you ain't. You're good lads. You can fight. There's good tactics in that. But there's a lot of things missing. And it's not just personnel and tactics. They were hesitating to make the passes in the final third. They should make an effort. They continue to cut back. It's just incredible. Out of the big six, only City have won this week. I think so. DG showed more heart fighting the haters in the TalkSport panel than the team did during the game. And to be honest, bro, I had no leg to stand on to be fighting for us, bro. Like, man, just doing the pride thing at that point. Like, man, are just trying to do the buzzing on. Like, I'm taking it. I know it's not personal on TalkSport, but I'm taking it personal. Like, it's gone beyond that. Like, my emotions are in the game. I'm seeing it as you're like Arsenal's one thing. I'm seeing it as you think I'm a dickhead. Like, genuinely, like, I don't know if you think my team's dickheads. I'm not. And I'm sure as hell I'm not getting bad enough by you lot. Let's have it right. It's like City told these man get down or lay down. They lie down, bro. They pack themselves, bro. One love to the super chat, Dave. Don't die by the sword that you used to shine. But sad the Premier League title is gone. Arteta will bottle it, and he showed that today. If he bottles it, he bottles it. But I'm not doing all of that. Like, bro, it's not over till it's over. I'm not on this pussy old thing. Like, you could give me, like, bro, I'm not on this pussy old thing. Sack everybody, get everything done. There's therefore times to have that conversation. Right now, we're in a war. We lost the battle today. We lost a significant battle. In fact, we lost a lot of territory if this was a war across a couple continents. For obvious reasons, I probably shouldn't use war as an example owing to what's going on in reality. I don't want to hear that, bro. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. Are we going to die like honorable men? You're in 3 competitions. Don't go out like that. Don't go out like that. And if you want to go out like that, just let me know now. Genuinely, just let me know. Just tell me now. Because then I can remove emotion. We can have a laugh and a joke. It is what it is. Got to get next year and all that kind of crap. Victor was our best number 8 today. DJ, I will never understand why professional footballers never lift the ball and give keepers a chance. Bro, Kai's not clinical. So to a degree, I can't. Trafford's better than Kepa. Like, it is what it is. To a degree, I can't get vexed. We've seen this bear, bro. Like, we've seen this bear. The foundations in attack are not strong. And when the sun's shining, you can get away with it. But you see, it's like having no roof when the sun is shining and it's summer. You see, once it rains, the team's going to get flooded, isn't it? They're both to blame. There's bare single points, bro. I'm not on this. Just one reason, man. DG 12-hour stream, May 31st incoming. Yeah, your buttons, bro. The first time was good, but they adjusted. We didn't. But Steve or Hammer. So I don't understand, bro. Like, pick them up. But then they bred. Behind closed doors, so it's not making sense. So it's got to all be love. That's a lesson for all remaining Champions League games. Still have the Premier. Get over the line, innit? Time for talking's dead, bro. Let's get over the line. It was all good a couple hours ago. Bro, you support Chelsea, bro. Like, cool. It is what it is. Arsenal have to hold it. But, like, some of you need to understand, you know, when you get away from my football club and laughing, you know you're going to start crying about your team. Man are fighting relegation. Certain men are going to finish below the Peckham Reds. Let's have some order and respect. Your manager's a cunt. Your manager's a dickhead, bro. Your manager's a podcaster. Your manager's a LinkedIn don. Let's have some manners. Let's have some manners. Let's have some manners. Like, man didn't get packed by Everton away. Let's have manners, bro. You lot said you was in a title race. Where are you? You, man, said you're going to win champs. Where are you? By all means, give Arsenal the smoke. But then the smoke have to fly back. I blame the fans that ran Emery out. Oh, come on, man. Fuck off with that Emery shit, man. I'm hoping it's a massive wake-up call. Our mentality for many seasons has been diabolical. I hope that changes with trophies. The next 2 weeks will suck. The pain in your eyes on TalkSport was loud, even though you did not talk much. These guys disappointed us in their performance. It is unacceptable. The game was screaming for Martinelli. We had no outball for 80 minutes. Reactive decisions versus proactive decisions. Boy, who's going to take responsibility? I see a team full of side characters. Where is the main men? At 31, Josh Hutchinson playing Serie A. We need pace on the wings. I don't want to hear about unavailability, bro. And that can't be directed at me. I've said I don't care about that. You got what you have. You don't have what you don't. I like your top. Appreciate you, man. This one hurts. This one hurts. I'm nervous we're going to crumble. Bro, it's up to them now. Because you know what? As much as it will burn me, to a degree, I can't get vexed no more. I can't control it. You, man, are the ones playing. If this was something like in our lives that we could affect, we can't affect it. We're at you lot's mercy. You lot do your thing, innit? Depressed, aren't you, today? I wouldn't say depressed, Hamzy, man. Like, let's use the right words, because at the end of the day, yeah, like, and I hope it's the case with everyone. If you support Arsenal and genuinely the worst thing in your life, or for all football teams, innit? Because all the big teams are lost. If your football team is the thing that's stressing you the most out, making you the most depressed, then like that's a blessing, innit? Because there's people going through real stuff. Am I pissed off? 100%, as any fan would be. So yeah, man. We got 100 likes. Appreciate you hitting the like button. Bro, what research? That's cap. We play every game exactly the same. True. Like, seriously, what more motivation do these players need? It's like we, the fans, want to play more than them, want to win more than them. PSG take a lot of risk, DG, something I've never seen Arteta do. Spoken all there is on Bukayo, man. The word ruthless is not in these man's dictionaries. I don't think we wanted more today. Stage fright, shook. I don't know, man. While we're on that, sell Kai Havertz too. I'm sure Bayern will take him. Adios, mate. I need serious footballers at my club. I need killers up front. This is what... man, shut up, man. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. You're right. We have to move on, but we're only talking like that because it's the League Cup, in my opinion. I feel a lot of things would have been the same. Arteta's got tools. You got to use the tools, bro. And it is always the ones that didn't play, or the ones that are on the bench, or the ones that haven't been involved, are the ones that are the messiahs. Because we've seen all of these man here, and the same things happen. But to me, these are all fair points. All fair points. I see a couple of super chats. I don't know why they're coming up here. They're not coming up on StreamYard. Are they going to come up on YouTube? Again, if you send a super chat, one love. Don't know why. I don't want to leave you hanging. Why is it? It normally comes up on the YouTube tab. Let me refresh it. Well, I can actually see. Appreciate you, like, if you've departed with your hard-earned money, by the way. Don't think that I'm just airing it. DG, the entire team was poor, but you play your best team, especially in goal. If you want to win finals, sounds like Arteta was more concerned about being fair to Kepa than winning. But then he's got to hold it. In the same way it would have been great, you got to hold it today, innit? To be honest, international break probably come at the right time, innit? What ETAFC, one love for the super chat, man. Tactically, Havertz and aerial threat would help. Saka setting up 1v1. MLS would help going forward with powerful runs, which helps Jokeres' thoughts. In the game, that's what, you saw what we saw. One thing that was guaranteeing is if we keep playing the same way, nothing's going to change. So it's worth a gamble. If it don't work, it don't work. That's kind of, to a degree, not as extreme as others, but I kind of am with Arteta. I'd rather you try a gamble, try a thing. It shags us. You tried something, innit? You done something different in the pursuit of something different. And it obviously it would have, I've said this many a times, it might have bit us on the arse today, and especially in the final, you don't want that to be the case. But that might serve us in whatever we've got later, man. I don't want to see no... So, yeah, I hear you, man. I don't want to see no effing interviews talking about we're disappointed, but we move on to the next one. Show me some effing heart. Do you care or not? Hear it. Big up the Cali's ones in there, man. Odegaard would have been great in the second half, but let's not act like he ain't a coward at times as well, bro. Like, every one of them. Hey, DG, I'm still positive, but don't you think Kai was terrible today? And since we need to offload some players this summer, I wouldn't mind selling Kai and Jesus. We need killer instinct in the final third. On opinion, I don't. It's a weird one with Kai because you're nothing to scream and shout about, but there's a lot of men in our team I accept them for what they are. You should score that chance, but we've seen, how can I get pissed off at Kai Havertz having them chances there when I've seen you not pull it in? I think you've mucked in well. I definitely think you should have scored a chance, but bro, man, don't believe in your thing like that. There's these attackers are hot and cold. They're like, it is what it is. I only really believe in our defense. Rehearse response with the lost puppy dog demeanor. Fuck are you talking about? Okay, whatever the hell that means. Hey, True Gooner, big up yourself. Can I get the link, deluded? It's been a while. I can't lie, man. I don't want to talk to no one, man. We're not the City's little bros. They beat us, cool. But they didn't beat us because we got scared. They're not our little bros. We're not their little bros. But run what you want to run, talk your shit, man. 73rd minute. So somebody asked me about the subs. Yeah, thank you, man. Bro, 73rd minute, 66th minute, 82nd. 66th minute and 82nd. Oh, getting hot again. So that tells me two things, Arteta. You either don't rate what's on the bench. You think man are playing better than we think they are. Or this is what I've patterned. This is what I've planned for. I'm sticking to this. And in some ways, I admire a man in life, let alone football, that's what they're on. But bro, as I always say, 90% has got us in these conversations, in games of this magnitude. Obviously, I'm assuming 100%, 90% will hear that. 10% seems marginal, but those marginal gains or those marginal changes make the most in the maximum minute. Darkness, man. It is what it is. I'm big up Talksport, man. They were like, do you want to go for a drink after? I'm like, no. Going on, bro. Like, if we won, yeah, bear drink. Bear yak. Bear rounds. Okay, you've got your 5 minutes of fame, mate. Shout out. I really don't understand why we were playing with ourselves. No one showed bravery and forward thinking. You know what? They say a team's a reflection of the gaffer, man. Most men don't even love the game; they love Arteta. Football can win today. I don't care about that, bro. You're in the wrong place if you think I'm biting to that. United fan. No wonder you're doing the chattings. No wonder you're sucking off City. Fair play. If it comes down to it, Arteta would select a better coach to coach Arsenal. DG, not gonna lie though, it's games like this where you can question their desire. We've seen it too many times. Mate, I'm a supporter of racism. Well, suck your mum, you dirty racist twat, bro. What the fuck? What's all this idiot stuff? What's this spamming mods? Come on, man. Bare virgins. I get it, it's funny. Just make sure you're smashing the like button, man. Just come on. Like, really? Really? Because you lot can only love racism on the net behind the screens. I know it's for kiki, haha. You probably holding dick in your hand, but just go out the street and say something derogatory to any white person, black person, Asian person, and then if you are still alive and you are here, please come in this chat and comment and tell me how it works out, man. What the hell is going on with that? What's all of that about? Which players do you think showed heart? DG Gyökeres, even though you didn't nothing to scream and shout about. All my defenders, whether they played well or not. Rice to a slight degree. I don't think Zubimendi was amazing, but at least he was prominent and you were kind of blocked out, but it weren't good enough. My attack hid. How Trossard got 90 minutes, I don't know, man. Can't play same in a final as a league game. That's pragmatic shit. Don't work. Look at City's backline. Arteta had to see it as an opportunity. Psyched himself out, man. Bro, that was total BS. The manager failed. I could accept losing, but I can't accept the lack of proactivity and desire to win. There you have it, bro. The Ludoguna got motion, even bots are raiding him. Yeah, it'd be nice not to have racism. See, at least funny stuff like this. Kepa wants a blue as a blue. I hear it. You know what? Stuff like that's funny still. Yeah, man. Moderators. Come on, bro. Come on. Love for the super chat. I feel like they are too calm not getting